Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a few forehands and backhands, a couple of few swings that I want you to focus on. Okay, the first one is obviously the one that you all know, which is the forehand drive, or the drive, because it applies to the backhand as well. I'm gonna focus on my forehand side because the camera is on this side. Okay, go ahead. All right, this is the drive. Okay, that's the one we've been working on. Again, so the drive is here, balance, and there. Then I told you about the ball that hooks down. Okay, you might have heard Patrick McEnroe call it the dipper. Okay, I like to call it the pocket shot. Okay, because it's a ball that dips. Okay, when someone comes to the net, it dips into their pockets. Okay, so what we want to do is work on the dipper and the one or the pocket shot, and that's the one that goes down this way. Okay, all right, so you're going to go here, and then you're going to get your racket to go up and curve down. Okay, again, come on. There it is. The ball dips, okay? It really curves down and get into the opponent's pocket. That's the one that they mostly use for passing shots. You'll see a lot of curving shots that go down this way. Then you have the buggy whip, which is the one that Nadal uses. Okay, and that one is really good, okay, when you try to keep the ball deep, okay, with a lot of topspin, all right, where you make sure that your racket head finishes up here. And what you'll notice is the ball will be super high with a lot of topspin. You can use that when you control the ball in a ground stroke rally, but you can also do it when you're trying to lob the person. So if someone comes to the net with a slice, okay, to my forehand side, what I'll do is I'll go like this and lob them, okay, to make sure that they have no chance, okay, and lob them. Perfect. Okay, now you also have what we call the tailing shot. Okay, that's when you make contact to the inside of the ball, all right, where your racket goes to the inside of the ball. So if you give me a ball, actually give me a quick start ball. Okay, that's it, so that you guys actually see, all right. So if I put the orange towards you, okay, the tailing forehand, you would actually strike the ball to the inside of the ball. So I would be striking the yellow only. The orange would be towards you. Okay, I know for some of you that looks a little strange, but what that does is it makes that ball curve that way. And you will see that shot a lot when they take inside out forehands. Federer uses it all the time, okay, the tailing forehand. He'll move up here and then he'll go this way, all right, to the inside of the ball. And then his ball curves out of reach for his opponent. So I'm going to work on the tailing forehand a little bit. Okay, you're going to feed me balls towards the middle because it's a lot easier for an inside out forehand. Okay, so I'm going to move here, okay, and I'm going to tail a little more towards the forehand. There you go. Okay, there it is. And my ball is tailing out that way. A little more to my backhand and a little bit deeper. That's it. There it is. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to take the ball to the outside. You see? There. Okay, to the inside of the ball. And then my ball is going to go to the outside of the court. Okay, that's the tailing forehand. Okay, you can obviously do it on the backhand side by going this way. You'll see it also on return of serves. A lot of times when they return, you'll see them take the ball a little bit back so the ball can tail out. Okay? Then you also have the hooking forehand. Okay? When it curves back in. All right? And that one is better hit when the ball is struck to the outside. Okay? And what you do is you go to the outside of the ball. Right? If I use my quick start ball, okay, the hooking forehand, I would hit the orange only. Tailing forehand, I hit the yellow only. Hooking forehand, okay, I'm going to hit the outside of the ball. And then the ball is going to curve back in. All right, so that's very curvy. You see Nadal when he's stretched out, because he's so fast, you will see him, his buggy whip forehand, okay, this way, take the outside of the ball, and then his ball would literally go outside and then come back in. Okay, that takes a lot of racket head acceleration, a lot of ball rotation. Back to my forehand, we're going to work on that one. Okay, like this. Very good. Okay, again, you're going to have to move it out a little bit more for me. Okay, that's it. All right, and usually it's best when you do that on a ball that's very low. Okay, so I can take it to the outside. That's it. There. Very nice. Okay, so that you can take the ball to the outside. Very nice. Again, come on. And there. Very good. So we worked on tailing forehand, curving forehand or hooking forehand, regular drive, buggy whip, okay? We've also had the dipper or the pocket shot, okay? Now we're gonna add what we call the parachute. When you want your ball to also stay up, okay, with a lot of racket head acceleration, but this time go deep, okay? And that one is gonna happen up here, okay? Where you're gonna make sure that you go up, over your shoulder, but with a lot of spin that happens here, okay? All right, there, very good. Okay, where you make sure that your ball, okay, goes up. And you notice a lot happens here with my forehand exclusively. Very good, okay? So as you isolate the perfect swing, remember what I said, the perfect swing is the one that reflects best your intentions, okay? So always put intentions first. The technical requirements for your perfect swing will follow. Intentions first, perfect swing second.